not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to The Charging, Volume 6, for our late start on February 14th. Want to begin with expressing some gratitude. Thank you to all staff related to our prep for the ACT. There's lots going on as a homeroom advisor, a lot to coordinate and keep track of. We understand that and we appreciate the extra efforts to help us in this important process. The ACT is on February 27th. There'll be some more information coming out next week as it relates to specific staff responsibilities during the ACT, as well as our training that we'll do during our staff meeting the following week. But again, thank you for everything that you've done to help us in this process. So again, this episode of The Charging is getting us ready for our late start on the 14th. It's a good opportunity to remind all of us, part of why we're doing the charging is to ensure that the time that we do have together, which is far too limited, is really productive and time well spent, that you have information coming into the meeting to know what we're going to be doing and optimize that time together. So let's get into what we're going to be doing on the 14th. So in everything that we've done as it relates to professional learning this year, as Dave has started to mention from the beginning of the school year onward, it goes back to our pyramid of priorities, continuing to work on these focus areas as a site to keep that focus very tight around the major initiatives that we're trying to work on as it relates to our pyramid of priorities. So a good opportunity to remind us of that. Specifically for the late start, I want to begin with our desired results. What are we intending to accomplish? One, we're going to provide some time for PLCs to get together to build our capacity around assessment literacy, a focus of the district and of North in past years as well as this year. Connecting that to our work that we have been working on throughout the year, backward design. How does step 2 of assessment practices directly connect back to the desired results of step 1 of the backward design framework? On the district's Grading for Learning website, there's a video. We're going to put it inside of our Google Classroom. We'd love for you to take a look at it. It's a short 3-minute video talking about standards-based grading. And it's a great kind of reminder of our why the district is pursuing grading for learning. And specific to our conversation on the 14th is how's the connection to desired results, assessments, and then instructional planning, how does that all fit together? So a video worth checking out as we get ready. And then our final desired result, as we try to create as much as possible, provide opportunities for professional collaboration, give some time for PLCs to come together and have some conversations around what we're doing, why we're doing it, and how we're doing it. And so that's a very valuable. So those are our desired results for our late start. So to optimize our time together, this is what we'd like you to do to be ready for the 14th. 1, watch the charging, which you're doing now. 2, we'd like for you to identify and bring with you an example of an assessment that you use. And with that assessment, we'd like you to be ready to discuss the questions that you see on the screen. What desired result does that assessment that you brought connect to? What type of assessment is it and how do you use it? And how does it relate to the instruction that you then would have carried out? There's a specific document within the Google Classroom called UBD Design Standards that we'd also like you to take a look at. It'll be part of our discussion as PLCs on Wednesday that just have some other assessment-based questions. And our purpose is, our hope is, when we're coming together, is we're going to have PLC-based conversations around assessments, what we've got, and how it relates to desired results. So when you're picking your assessment, keep those things in mind and be ready to discuss that. So thank you for watching The Charging. If you have any questions, please ask. as well as check the Google Classroom course that we've created for professional learning. We're going to be posting some more details specifically to like locations and processes for the conversations on the morning of the 14th. So check that out, and we'll see you within your PLCs during our late start. Thanks.